Hey guys, how's it going? Muleman here from the Federation of Gamers. You can check out our website at thefogclan.org. And today I'm here to get back into a game that I absolutely love. Its final release will be coming in a couple months, August 1st of this year, 2017. It's been an alpha for, the last, I think, 2.5 years. And the reason why I'm getting back into it today is because they just released the final release for the sandbox, which means the core mechanics of the game is not going to change. Sure, they might have some patches if they discover some bugs, but the developer, Hinterland Games, of this game has been very great at listening to the community and constantly updating this game. I got it a couple years ago, and the changes and patches that they have made, it's been amazing. I've never seen a game developer spend as much time doing this. I mean, it's really a labor of love, and this game definitely shows it. And the game I'm talking about is The Long Dark. So the single player mode, which is going to be called Wintermute, is coming out the 1st of August when the game's officially released. The last couple years, the only way you've been able to play this game, and here they're going to come out with a couple episodes. I'm really looking forward to that. But the only way you've been able to play so far is Sandbox, where you're just dropped into a map and you have to just survive. That pretty much sums it up. So I'm just going to start a game and tell you a little bit about it as I play. There's some difficulty levels, Pilgrim, which is what my son Kyle likes to play. Very easy. The wildlife doesn't really attack you unless you're right in their face. The mode I usually play on, Voyager, is kind of like the standard difficulty level. They have Stalker, in which case the wolves particularly and the wildlife is much more aggressive. So that's a little bit more difficult. And then they came out with this around 6 months ago, this Interloper mode, where besides the wildlife being aggressive, the resources that you find are very slim and very far and few in between. So it adds a complete new level of difficulty. But for purposes of this game, let me try Stalker. I'm trying to up my game a little bit. Uh, I'll show you the different regions here. Mystery Lake is the easiest one if you're just getting into the game. And all these regions are pretty big and they're all interconnected. And you just have to explore the map until you find that connection that leads you into another region, particularly when you start running out of resources or you're looking for something in particular, a knife, an axe, something that you need to survive and you're not finding it anywhere. You have to move on, otherwise you're not going to make it. That's what I love about this game. It's a survival game in the true sense of the word. You got to keep moving. It's a fine line from staying inside shelter and escaping the elements, which can be brutal, which can kill you, or exploring to constantly keep getting new resources, new clothing, uh, try to find some weapons. You have to keep moving. So anyway, Coastal Highway is another region, pretty cool. It's right along a lake. Um, Desolation Point, which is mostly lake, believe it or not, frozen over. You walk on it, there's a ship you can explore. Pleasant Valley, which is very flat, minus one mountainous region on the side. It's only got two main houses there. And some cars. Timberwolf Mountain, which I'm not super familiar with. I haven't played it that much. Which is very mountainous and I guess pretty advanced. And then Forlorn Muskeg, that was the last one they released, and I'm not super familiar with that one as well. I'm just going to go into random, so it'll be a surprise for you and me. And you pick the sex of your character. You go for male or female. They have these feats. I've only unlocked one, and they just give you a little bit of a bonus in the game. This one, for instance, is Free Runner. You burn 25% fewer calories. If I had more unlocked, I could actually activate 3, but this is all I have right now, so hopefully I'll start unlocking some of these other ones. And we'll give it a name first try, and we'll start. So this is the gist of the game. A storm, geomagnetic storm, brings your plane crashing down into the northern Canadian wilderness. How long can you survive? And that's the big question. They always give you this inspirational quote in the beginning of a game. Let's see. Extraordinary people survive under the most terrible circumstances and they become more extraordinary because of it. Robertson Davies. No idea who he is, but, it's one of those quotes that makes you think. So, okay, they've dropped me down somewhere, and now my main goal here is to try to survive. Now, if you go to the main menu here, this is what I'm wearing. This is me. It tells it's 12 degrees, -6 wind chill. I still, and you can see here these arrows, I'm starting to get cold, so I need to find shelter. I got very limited clothing, really. So new clothing would be nice. This is all the supplies I have on me right now, which isn't much. I have a pack of matches and a piece of tinder to start a fire. I have a bandage and some pain pills. I got absolutely no food, no water. A sleeping bag, 1 flare, and a bandage. Okay, so you can see right there the sense of urgency of trying to find some, let's see. This one looks more promising. I don't know where I am yet either, and I don't know how much of these regions have been changed in this final release. I really haven't been playing this game on a regular basis in quite a while. When I first got it, I just fell in love and played it for hundreds of hours and just, loved everything about it. I still love it. Was it the... I'll see these cattails. This, the stalks and the heads, you can eat the stalks and the heads can be tinder when starting a fire. Which is another thing I have to try to find is some wood to start a fire because I'm going to need to melt some snow and boil it to make some drinkable water. I could survive without food for a while, but I'm not going to make it too far without any water. Okay. It's pretty nice. It's the wind isn't blowing. I am getting cold, but it's not dropping rapidly, so at least I got that going for me. In the words of Bill Murray from Caddyshack. Alright. So sometimes it's best just to follow the natural paths, whether it's a river, whether it's a road, whether it's a clearing in between the trees. You got to keep moving and exploring and try to find the next area. They got a new feature too now. When you start your first fire, you can remove a piece of I guess like a burnt wood. Oh boy, there's a lot of cattails. And I can eat this stuff, so this will keep me alive for a few hours. But again, I guess I need to... I don't see any fire. What's going on over here? Oh, where am I? Oh, there's a deer. But see, now the problem is, okay, a couple feathers. I can make some bows and arrows later in the game. It's way too early for that right now. Okay, this thing's frozen solid, and I don't have a knife, so I can't even cut meat off it right now. Okay, let's see. There's some kind of container here. Oh, shit. 1 stick. Let me grab a couple stones. This is an early weapon they just added in that you can throw at wolves, maybe chase them away. Or you can actually kill a rabbit, I heard. Which would be nice, but you gotta find an area where rabbits are hanging out. Okay, I see some mushrooms over there. Let me just explore. Another stick. In order to make, backpack. In order to make a fire that's going to last at least, 4 or 5 hours, you need a lot of sticks. Preferably, big chunks of wood are better because they obviously burn longer. But again, I have to risk the sense of staying here. What I could do is I could make a fire by this deer and warm it up to the point where I could slice some meat off of it, but then it's going to turn later in the day and it's going to start getting dark, and then I'm kind of stuck out here without shelter. So what good is having a full belly if you end up dying from the cold. So these mushrooms, you can boil with water and make a tea, which has health benefits, especially if you get bitten by a wolf. It's kind of like a natural remedy to prevent infection. Or you might actually find some anesthetic at one of the locations, which you can also use. So another cool thing about this game is even without finding stuff like in houses or cars, bandages and stuff, you can make natural versions of it with elements that you find outside. But again, you have to find it, and then you have to be able to... Well, see, there's a rabbit over there. So I go see if I can throw a rock at it. Well, there's a rabbit right there. Maybe I get it trapped up in this rock. No, it's running. Okay, look at that. Okay, let's see how good this mechanic is. I haven't even tried this yet. These rabbits are fast, so... Where'd it go? Gotta climb up this steep hill. Oh, I can't even climb that high with it, like that rabbit. Damn it. Okay, let's see. I think I can climb over here, maybe?
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Yeah. What I need is that dead rabbit. Oh! Oh! Oh, perfect. Okay. Alright, they have these rose hips. This is also something you can put in tea. Let me get in here. Okay. So it's always nice to have someplace warm to sleep. I can break this down into firewood, which is good. Oh, some lockers. Oh, okay, one's locked, so I'm going to need a pry bar to open it, which I don't have. So let's see what else we got. We got a container over here. Let's see what we got in there. Ooh, a grape soda. That'll, okay. Well, I'm definitely going to spend the night here. Let me go try to find if I can kill a rabbit with a rock, which would be great. Alright, let's see. Rabbit's Grove. I still don't know what region I'm in. Come on, rabbit. Come on, rabbit. Come on, rabbit. I'm hungry. Oh, this is harder than I thought. You gotta really aim this thing. I guess it's a... I don't know, something else I can learn, huh? Wow, they suck. Oops. I need to throw that one. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to pick them up now. Stop throwing them. I guess I gotta be close enough to pick it up. That's the problem. Alright. Wow, we got rocks everywhere. Well, see, isn't that nice? But it's one of these things, what, you gotta spend 20 hours trying to capture one, get one? Oh, coal is good.
So cold.
Okay, let's see.
Just want to lay down for a bit.
Damn it. This shit is hard. Where'd it go? You're all the way over there? Oh, come on. Quit throwing them. Well, at least they give you plenty of stones. But... sorry if you can hear the dogs barking. Probably someone walking by the house. Alright. Oh. Oh. Oh! Did I stun it? No. It looked like I might have stunned it there for a second. Like it bounced off the ground and like hit it. Alright. Come on, rabbit. Give me a break, game. I'm freezing. I need some food. I don't even know where that house is now. Let's chase this rabbit. This might be a bad strategy. Running around getting lost. Try to kill a rabbit with a stone, which is like, seems like almost impossible. Alright, let me see, get my bearings at. Is that the house over there? Yeah, there is a house over there. I think that's it. Okay. You know what? Maybe I should just sleep for an hour just to get my body warmed up. I still don't have really any wood. Well, I could break down those crates and I can make a little wood, or get some reclaimed wood, recycled wood. Is this the same one I was at, or is this different? I don't even recall. This looks different. Yeah, this is different. After I start a fire, I'll see if I can start making a map. Alright, let's see. Do I got any wood in here? Let's see what we got here. Well, I still got a few hours of daylight. Great, nothing. Thank you. Oh. Okay, we got a couple of flares. Some beef jerky. Let me break this down. See the icon up here? The sun is going down. They try to do the most minimal interface in the game as to not break your immersion into the game, and this game certainly has that. Okay, but let's see if you whoops, that's not what I wanted. Let's see what I just have the soda. Well, I'm not too hungry or thirsty yet, I'm just cold. Let me see if I can sleep for an hour. See, because right now I'm going to get a 10.8 degree Fahrenheit bonus from being in the bed. Alright. So let's do 2 hours sleep. If I can sleep 2 hours, that is. If you can't, you'll wake up. Okay, healed. The hypothermia. So I definitely warmed up, see? Okay, now it's freaking pitch black. Great. Let me find my way out of here. Okay, I'm gonna, I got no food. Well, I got the beef jerky. You know what? I'll make a little. Okay, well, let's see here. I'm on Coastal Highway. Okay, I'm glad it tells me where, at least tells me where I'm at. Alright. I got no skills yet. I can work those up. I've been alive for 5 hours. Oh, stop it. Alright, let's start a fire. Let's start right by the front door here. I don't have to go far. So let's see here. 35% chance. 55. This is a stick. Okay, we'll do the stick. Alright. I got no accelerant, so 55. Come on, baby. So like I was saying, man, this game's a blast. I really like it. If you're into survival games, by all means, get this game. Don't even think about it. Even if you're not into survival games, it's unlike any game I've played before. It really is. I mean, you'll probably be able to tell by watching this video whether it's something you think you might be into. And it's kind of fun to see how long you can survive. They got a couple challenges built into the game, too. Okay, 1 minute, I gotta add some wood. Let's add both of that. I got 1 hour now. I think after an hour I can add this coal, which will make it really hot and burn longer, but let me add a few sticks. 1 hour and 22 minutes. Let me just add everything I got. The coal. See, I can't do it for 21 minutes. The fire won't let it burn. It's not hot enough. Okay, so let me melt like 0.6. Yeah, let me melt 0.6. See, the time's going down here, but at least I'm warming up. Now, besides boiling or melting the water, you got to boil it, because if you drink it and it's not clean, you can get sick. And if you don't have the proper medicine. Okay. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cook some of this mushroom, just in case I get bit by a wolf or something. And I'm going to cook some of this rose flower. See this? I got tea, and then I got the mushroom. And I will save that. Let me see. Can I add this? There we go. You can see the heat going up drastically there. I got nothing really to cook. I've already cooked it, so it's going to go for an hour. I'm going to spend the night here. But look how pretty this game looks. I'll just walk a little bit out of here just to show you the sky, the sounds. I mean, it's almost got this weird art look to it. It's hard to describe, but the sounds are great in this game. I mean, listen to that fire. Listen to the birds in the background. I mean, it's so perfect. So now you can see on the bottom my temperature is rapidly climbing, which is good. Let's see. Yeah, I'm in good shape. I'm thirsty and hungry, so let me eat something. So I go here to my food. Let me eat some of these cats. They're 150 calories. I'll just eat as many as I can, and then I'll drink some water. You see my stomach here as it's getting full as I eat. But I gotta be careful. I don't have much food, and I only have 0.47 of a gallon. Almost full. Let me eat one more. Okay, I got 4 left. Now let me take a swig of water. My water's going up. Boom. So I got 3 flares. I got 2 stones, a sleeping bag. Basic supplies here, man. I'm not going to survive long. That's why this game, you have no choice but to continue to move forward. I also need to get more clothing because this is ridiculous. As this stuff starts to disintegrate, or the health value, see, this is at 35%, this sweatshirt. And as I'm exposed to the elements, it's going to slowly go down to 34, 33, it's going to go down to the 20s, and eventually when it gets down into the single digits, it's eventually going to get ruined. And it'll just fall off me, and it won't be any good. So if I find other clothing, I could keep adding, and then as the stuff deteriorates in condition, I have to find a sewing kit with a needle, or I can use fishing line. And some cloth, and I can stitch it up and improve so it'll last longer. So you're, besides worrying about your heat, about eating, and about drinking, staying alive, you also have to worry about your clothing. So, alright, well, you know what? 42 minutes, let's see, can I just boil maybe a little bit of... Let's do 0.2 melt. I got 40 minutes. 36 or 5. Will I be able to add that to my water supply? I hate wasting a fire. Yeah, I think I'll just get this under the wire. Perfect. Alright. I'm going to take a torch so I don't have to waste a match inside to find the bed. see, but I'm not that tired. Oh, see, I'm gonna wake up middle of the night. Let's try 4 hours. Okay, now I'm fully awake, and it's the middle of the night, so listen to the weather. I'm not going out in the dark. I gotta stay warm. So what I'm gonna do, you can pass time. So I'm gonna try to pass 4 hours. I'll get tired again, and then I'll sleep for another 4 to make it to night. See the sun moving as the times start counting down. It's getting closer to day, then the sun will come up on the left here. So I guess I'm playing solitaire. All right. So now I can see a little bit, but not really. So now let me sleep. It looks like the sun. You just see it peeking up there in the right corner. Let me see if I can do. I'll try 5 hours. See what happens. All right. I am up. I'm fully rested. The sun is out, but it sounds like a storm. Let's go outside and take a look. Oh, it's not too bad. Okay, I didn't realize I need something to drink bad. I'm a little hungry. I'm okay. I'm at 99% health. But I really need to find... I need to find a mother load of supplies. Like a house or a cat. Ooh. Coastal highway. Oh yeah, there's some cabins over here. I know where I'm at now. But man, there's a lot of wolves over here. The little icon on top was just telling me I was protected from the wind. Okay, you know what? I'm okay. What the hell is that? Sounded like a bear. You don't want to fuck with the bear. Fishing camp. Alright. Now I'm just going to ransack and try to find in the dark. Okay, use the printer. Ooh. Some peaches.
You can always use more food.
Always use more food, particularly since I have none. The table, see, if I had an axe, I could break this down for firewood. But I don't even have an axe or a knife. Which means if I get into a fight with a wolf, it's probably going to be over for me. Okay, well, there wasn't much in here. You know what? I'm going to break this down for wood. I got no wood. I'm going to eventually need to start a fire. So, might as well take it. Takes longer when you have to do it with your bare hands compared to if you have an axe, where you can do it relatively quickly. Okay, the weather is not good. See this overcast now? But at least I got a place to stay. I know where I'm at now in this map. So you just work your way up and down this highway. Ooh. Okay, oh, see. Hopefully I'll find some clothes in here, because I saw there's a dresser. That's where you usually find clothes. Maybe a sewing kit. Then
What have we here?
There we go. I got some mittens. I'll check out there. Whether they're better than what I got now. I don't even think I have anything on my hands. Oh, come on, give me something. Nothing. It's over here. Nothing. Alright, let's go to the other ones. Let's just keep going while I can, and it's light out. See those crates there? I could break those down if I had an axe. I'd have a huge supply of firewood here. Could literally live here for months. They have these fishing huts out on the water. I just need to find a hook. Oh, there's something under there. What's under there? It's a can of peaches.
Gotta take this food.
That's it, huh? Nothing else. Okie dokie. Alright. Next cabin. Go. Purr. You know that little shiver right there at the end. Would be nice to find out. Oh, what's this? Oh, one bullet.
Use this.
I'm like Barney Fife. I'll put that in my pocket. All I need now is a gun. Oh. Newspaper roll. There's. Come on, give me something. Okay. Well, you know what? I could probably harvest those for some leather to fix my boots, because my boots that I got on are better, but I just don't know what kind of condition they're in. They're eventually going to deteriorate, so if I have some leather. That's the other thing, those gym shoes, I can break them down. It's going to take energy, time and energy to break them down, but I can, and then I can recycle. You see, there's a fishing hut. Let's work our way over there. So I can show you guys. I have no fish, nothing to fish with, so kind of defeats the purpose. Not only do you need the fishing line, you also need an axe or a knife or a
Can't feel my hands.
Oh, great. A crowbar or something to break a hole through the ice. Otherwise, you can't fish. And they have little stoves in here that you could start a fire and you could fish for hours. But it's still kind of an open shelter. It's not the best shelf. Oh, there's a sewing kit.
That'll come in handy.
Alright, perfect. Oh, a candy bar. Alright, this is not bad. Okay, nothing in there. There's a piece of wood at least. Okay, I'll take the wood. There's something there. Tinder plug. Okay. So here's the fishing hole, but you see, I need a tool to break the ice. Okay, there's some deer here, which tells me there's no wolves. So I'm going to run down here to this fishing hut, see if I can scavenge some more supplies. It's kind of nice when you have the deer, because you run and scare them. If there are wolves around, the wolves will attack the deer. And sometimes you can scare the wolves away when you eat the deer with a flare or something, and kind of snag on his deer, steal some meat. Alright. This has got nothing in here. That was a waste of time. Nothing, really. Wow. Okay. There is a house on top of this island. And since I still could see, I'm going to beeline over here because I can stay warm, and I bet you I'm going to find some supplies. Hopefully either a rifle with my one bullet, or even better, an axe or a knife. So if I do end up coming across... Oh, there's a wolf right there. Shit. Take you, stick. There used to be a house up here. Is there? Oh yeah, there is. I'll steal the little sticks along the way. So I need to make a fire. Now I hear a lot of birds, and they usually circle over, like, okay, see those birds circling over there? Ooh, there's rabbits. Come here, you pesky little rabbit. Oh, I'm out of rocks. Oh, you rabbit. Okay, you know what? I'll come out here and try to find some rocks. You can also make snares. You need to find some out of guts from an animal and some wood. You can make a snare, which I've caught a lot of rabbits with snares. And rabbits are pretty good because you can save their fur to make some mitts. There's a rabbit. There's rabbits everywhere. Yeah, I gotta go get more rocks. Maybe I'll stay here for a while. Alright, see, this is a mother lode in this game because you got all these supplies, you got a bed. So you just gotta go, and later on in the game as you start...
I can always use more food.
See? Whole piece of venison. As I start stockpiling food, I can use these refrigerators to store them in, and they last longer. They don't deteriorate. Everything in this game deteriorates. And eventually they'll get to the point where it just won't be good, or you can eat it and get sick. Okay. So I'm getting all kinds of stuff here. Whoops, I didn't search for that, right? Didn't hold the button down. All kinds of stuff in here. Holy moly.
Take this food.
Alright, I'm going to have to eat and sleep and check out my clothing. I'll see what clothing is beyond repair, and then I'll harvest that for some cloth, and then I'll try to upgrade everything that I'm wearing to as close to 100% as possible. Okay, now I'm finding all kinds of stuff. Okay, awesome. Let's get in here.
This stuff will come in handy.
It'll all come in handy. Ooh, a lantern. Awesome. Okay. So I scavenged that. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, give me some clothes. Give me some clothes.
I could use this.
Oh, I want a jacket or something. That'd be nice. And what over here? No. Ah, people always sleep with a bandage next to their nightstand, right? I'll take it. Give me something.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I don't need 12 pairs of socks. Alright. So the other thing you can do when you come across a house with a toilet in it is you can steal the water. It's clean drinking water. I'm going to take it all. Alright, so let's see. Holy moly. I'm at frostbite risk. I got hypothermia. Alright, but I'm warm in here. So let's see here. I got some socks. Okay, so this is I'm already wearing, so let's put this on. I got 2 pairs of socks. These boots, you see it tells you the warmth and the protection, and then you can go to the next one. You can see this is much worse, so I'll keep the boots on. But let's take these gym shoes, and what I can try to do is harvest them, and it'll give me 2 cured leather. It's going to take 1 hour and 15 minutes. So let me do that. The sun slowly going down. Okay. So now I got leather, so these are 99% to boot, so I don't need to repair them now. Okay, my hands, I got the mittens, I got the 2 hats on. Oh no, I only got the 1. Okay. Okay, here's where I can put my journal. Well, let me eat something here. Let me eat this 800 calories. See my stomach filling up. I'll drink some. You know, I'm going to drink a soda. The only way you can save in this game is if you come in and out of a structure or if you sleep. So let's do 2 hours sleep just to warm up. And this video will go on forever, guys. I just wanted to give you a basic introduction, show you the new Faithful Cartographer update. I love this game. Looking forward to you know, the final release and to Wintermute single player campaign that's coming out in a couple months. But anyway, I think I'll bid you guys farewell. Thanks for watching my video. And check out thefogclan.org. And I'm going to go find some stones. I need to kill a rabbit. If I'm successful, I'll try to release another video. Maybe I'll do a whole video on how to kill a rabbit. I'm sure that'll start showing up on YouTube here shortly. I'm by no means an expert in this game, but I'm sure there's a skill set to it like everything else. Oh, see, there's a wolf down there. Always a fine line between getting aggressive or getting yourself killed. Alright guys, thanks again for watching. Long Dark. Pick it up if you get a chance. I will see you guys later. Check out thefogclan.org. We'll see you next time. Bye.